Nighttime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Henry Tanaka gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now at the plate here is Tim LeCastro. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, Dero. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. The 2-1 home. Liner towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And here's Christian Yelich now. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, with 19 homers and 54 runs batted in. Now the 0-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Red Sox. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Trevor Richards will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now to the plate here is Julio Pablo Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Muncy trying to get there, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Davidson.
To the plate now, Logan Davidson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 4 home runs and 30 RBIs. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Still even at 2-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's another 2-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Here's big Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 23 for him thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Verdugo has a .280 batting average. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right
The
there.
batter will be Sam Hilliard as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. And even 20 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number three.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he fouls this one off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now into the box, Drew Mendoza, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Verdugo leads off first with one away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. From the stretch. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Boston. Striding in is Jock Peterson, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And now in the box, Jake Shiner. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently 9th in the American League in runs batted in.
And he's the best in that category on this ball club, guys. He's the guy they look to bring him home.
First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Muncy into foul territory, and no one will get this one.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
The 0-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, KJ Harrison, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Harrison brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in is J.J. Bleday, the potential tying run for him at third base. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. The Red Sox lead it 1-0.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. And now here is Connor Wong as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. As it's grounded sharply to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Shiner will put this one away, and the side is retired. The batter will be Austin Allen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Austin Allen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. In his career against this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to stand in is Julio Pablo Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Fouled away. The 1-1. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. One and one. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Ball one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Logan Davidson. He's set. Here it comes as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next, here is Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired. 2 down now. 2 down, no one on base. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 21 for him on the season. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Jake Shiner, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. One-0 count. Here it is.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through 4, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Sam Hilliard. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Outside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now at the plate, Drew Mendoza. First pitch coming. Here it is. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swing and a little tapper.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the next to bat will be Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the A's.
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, KJ Harrison. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for Oakland.
Next, it'll be J.J. Bleday, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, the catcher.
Up next, Austin Allen. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Now to the plate, Connor Wong struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
First offering. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And the pitch. One out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First offering on its way.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Outside. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here comes the 1-0.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Yelich is off of first with 2 away. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Julio Pablo Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Logan Davidson. Live but speared on a hop. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2.
Tracks down 2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. So next to bat will be Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
One out, nobody on. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Sam Hilliard. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Drew Mendoza. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the 3-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. James Caprillion will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left field.
So next to hit is Jock Peterson. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jake Shiner will be next. A high fastball is in there. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy think.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jake Shiner. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Next to dig in, KJ Harrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Shiner isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Batter will be J.J. Bleday as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bleday has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
1 out and a runner on second base. The next 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up Austin Allen. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Next to hit is Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harrison over at second. Allen at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Red Sox 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Max Muncy, and they could use a spark from him here.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next up, Connor Wong. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Peter Fairbanks enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LeCastro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside, 3-0 now. Bo Bichette would be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Next up for the Red Sox, Bo Bichette. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three and 1, here it is. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. but they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the ninth with a 2-run lead.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Marcus Walden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter Julio Pablo Martinez. And the pitch. Hit out towards second, fielded cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next up for the A's, Logan Davidson grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in will be Ramon Laureano. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Mendoza shading to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 4-1 Oakland. Caleb Ferguson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Now the Red Sox DH, Sam Hilliard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1. That's ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Into the box, Drew Mendoza. And it's fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Oakland A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Scott Alexander gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Caleb Ferguson earns the save out of the bullpen, his league-leading 30th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.